Summer meals, you want them to be healthy and delicious above all. Mary Ann Amodeo is here. She's our culinary consultant.
You bet.
And you've brought a guest with you today.
I did.
The Healthy Butcher, meatitarian. I love that.
He is.
This is Luke Moffat from the Healthy Butcher. So we're going to talk about your meat in a second. How great it is.
Great.
What are we doing?
It is.
We're doing a salad and what?
Well, you know, it's summertime and we want light eating and we want to be economical too. So, starting with some fresh romaine lettuce.
I love
and you
the
can
crunch
see
of
that
romaine.
at this time of year, produce is at its best. So let's enjoy it while we can. I'm going to ask you to cut it up ahead of time when you're at home. Now, if you cut it up with a regular knife, it's going to rust. I'm using a ceramic knife.
Why does it do that? So a ceramic knife is the way to go. Okay.
If you take that lettuce, I've washed it under the tap. Now look, this, and then you can take the rest of it. You can actually cut up everything, and that might be enough for you because you're going to add other goodies into it. But then you can take the rest, go ahead, chop it up, and put it in your favorite container or a little baggie and put it in the fridge. So that's going into my fridge.
Okay.
Here's your lettuce. What are we adding next to it? I've chopped up a little bit of fresh tomato, and again, they're gorgeous. There's the red onion. Now, I would be making this anytime, in the morning, whenever, and I'll cover it. So again, it's ready when I'm ready to eat dinner. Now, a little bit of sea salt. And this is and we've talked about this, this is the method of making your salad. Each item that goes in, you toss. You say the word toss. So I'm going to say a little bit of sea salt, and you say
toss.
That's it. And then after the sea salt, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to
toss.
Of an echo, and yes, then we're going to toss. Now that's the olive oil. Now, what's your choice at this time of year? Cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar, red wine vinegar, or lemon. And I'm going to take a bit of lemon in a true Greek fashion. I know and then the next thing is coming, so.
I know, we want the salad to go with some good meat.
Lemon,
right?
What's the word?
Toss.
Okay, and then last of all, I'm going to have Val put some fresh cracked pepper. Probably if you turned it upside down. Yep, that's how we're going to do it.
Listen.
Good.
Don't sass me.
If you've got a little bit of, I chopped up some feta cheese. Put that in. Feta. How about a few olives? And you can add your oregano if you want. You've got a Greek salad. There it is.
That looks delicious.
Yep, and it is.
Perfect side dish.
Now, what are we going to have with that as a perfect side dish? So that goes on the table. It can be 2, 4, whatever. And Luke, what are we going to have with it?
Well, we're going to have some of my meadow burgers available at the Healthy Butcher, Mary Ann.
Meadow burgers?
Meadow burgers.
Okay.
From the meadow.
What makes your meat so good, Luke?
Well, all of our meat is raised without the use of hormones and antibiotics.
Good to know.
All done by small farmers, people who are working, your neighbors. This here
Yeah.
is local. Everything about it is local. If you're talking about local product, all the feed was grown here in Canada. All the work was done here in Canada. The animal was harvested in Canada.
I want one. She wants
Everything
one
was done in Canada.
too. Get the bun.
Got more for
What's
you.
the difference between organic, grass-fed, and conventional meat?
Great question, Val. The difference between the two is, well, between the three is organic is one that's met a minimum set of standards set forth by the CFIA. It's
With regards
really
to feed and
with
all that?
regards to feed and a lot of regulations on the farm itself.
It actually takes a couple of years to
7.
change over to an organic farm, doesn't it?
It's such a huge process.
Yes, a
that-
couple. Yes.
Yeah, it's such a huge process that but the taste and the health benefits are absolutely amazing.
With the
Now, look.
ultimate being the grass-fed.
Yes.
Now here it is. When you do your burgers, tell Val and I what you've got in them.
So in these ones here, we use our 100% hormone antibiotic-free beef.
Okay.
And then we season them with salt, pepper, pimento paste, parsley, and Worcestershire sauce.
And you know what? Have a good look at that. And Val, for all our friends that don't have a backyard but have a balcony or a condo or apartment, this is why we like using this wonderful grill. I'm using the OptiGrill, T-Fal OptiGrill.
Perfect.
And boy, it does a great job, and you don't miss out.
That's right.
So what
Hear
am
the
I
sizzle.
supposed to push now? Okay,
Turn the heat up a little bit.
Burger,
we
right
have
there.
a whole bunch of different settings. Sometimes I like to use the manual setting. Gives me a little bit more control, but all the other settings are great.
So there's burger setting there, but a true butcher would want to use the manual.
Got to go by feel.
It's a control freak.
Well, I was trying to be nice. All right.
So a
here.
salad and burger, that is the quintessential summer meal, isn't it?
I think so.
And September, we have such great weather. So it's still, in September, going to be perfect patio weather, perfect backyard
best.
weather. Get outside with your salad that is so fresh and delicious, and your burger.
Top me up, bud.
Lots of condiments.
Yeah.
What's that cheese you're using?
This is 2-year-old aged cheddar.
Ooh.
Delicious, nice and sharp. Give the burger a nice flavor.
Luke, I know that if someone had a special event coming up and they needed a certain amount of meat, can they call you up and can you order
Absolutely.
it? Or something
Anytime.
that's rare?
Even if you don't know how many people or how many burgers or whatever you need to feed your guests, just tell me how many people you're feeding, what you want to feed them, and I'll help you.
And you're an advocate of the whole snout to tail method of
Absolutely, yep.
cooking.
Oh, I think that's fantastic.
Yep. We got to use the entire animal, respect the entire animal,
Can I
use
ask
everything in there.
What do we use the snouts for anyway?
Lots of stuff. We can use
Really?
it for head cheese. You can use it for stock. There's many, many, many different uses for it. Just because it might sound a little gross, it's not the usual products, doesn't mean it's not delicious.
All right,
Hey, cheese, yeah.
thanks so much, guys.
Wasn't that fun?
Delish.